How you guys doing? Here, we're talking about the pineal gland and how it's the porthole to the matrix in which you're trapped, and how they keep you locked in the state that you're in, that you can't even detect that you're a satanic motherfucker, and you can't even see it. Doesn't matter if you go to Mecca, if you're Jewish and you put one of these on your arm and forehead. Doesn't matter if you unfold it and turn it into a Jesus cross. Doesn't matter if you worship the black cube of Saturn as little Zeus or Jesus in Latin, or as Saturn and Satan. You are 100% cube to cube to cube on the internet right now listening to me. You are on the New World Order. Your cell phones and electronics are tracking you. I'm informing you that you worship Satan and you don't even think Satan exists. Satan is Latin for Saturn. Satan is your pineal gland. Look it up. The eye of Horus, which is referred to as Satan, is your pineal gland chopped. It's your brain chopped in half and seen from the side, line for line. Now, I'm telling you that the pineal gland revolution is a scam. It's to get you closer to Satan and closer into that new age thing. And I'm telling you that your source of energy is not your pineal gland. It's actually your heart. And all the studies will show you that the greatest amount of electrical force is coming from your heart rather than your pineal gland. You ever get a gut feeling or a feeling in your heart like someone is doing something good or bad, or a gut feeling you might get in trouble? That's not your fucking pineal gland. That's a feeling you got in that area. And I'm informing you, not at all asking you, that to get back to the divine, all you need to do is a selfless act of kindness, like clean up an area of garbage. Take one of your kids, like I did on Father's Day with my son, and we took the little green pull along thing that the kids carry with the walls you can put in and take off. If you got kids, you know what I'm talking about. We had the Fisher Price thing, and we filled it up with boxes, and in the boxes we had the bags and clampers to pick up garbage and gloves and disinfectant. We went out with water. We went around a whole 1.7 mile circle. We did this 3 times total over a year period of time, starting with Father's Day, and then somewhere towards the end of the year we did a 3rd time. 3 is our magic number, so we stuck with 3. The point I'm trying to get across is that some real magical things had taken place. One of the things is that your heart gets bigger, and that force, you just feel, you feel connected to the universe, the real universe, not the fucking matrix or the fake one that, like if you look up David Icke and he tells you about your pineal gland and how this is your only porthole to the spirit realm and blah, 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 blah. I'm informing you that I've been dead before and I've lived through a near-death experience. And the feeling that you have in the afterlife is the orb where it's centered at what you would know as your chest. Not in your fucking forehead. It's in your chest that you feel it. And that's the source of, look, out of the ether, energy comes springing up nonstop. And I'm telling you, there's a singularity at the center of you, and it's springing up constantly, that desire to go forward and not murder yourself right now, and knowing that you're a satanic motherfucker, and you're going to snap the fuck out of the illusion and recognize that you are a star trapped in a carbon 666 flesh pack where they've broken your starlight up into 12 packets by which you could be fed on. I'm telling you, you have a reptilian core to your brain. You're a fallen dragon. They recycle your ass. They rub it in your face. Everything from Anonymous, on a black cube they serve it up. Look, sun gazing to superhuman. I've been sun gazing for longer than 6 months. I'm about to switch to the next phase, which is no longer sun gazing. It's barefoot walking 6 days a week for 45 minutes to open up all your senses, like your heart, and really get connected to the universe. And I'm living this out because, look, I don't want to live as a vampire and killing conscious beings. And every bit of life out there is conscious. A plant knows to grow its roots down, its leaves up. You want to kill a banana or kill a fruit or whatever? Look, you can do whatever you want. We're all vampires, right? And you have to make the choice that you're going to not be a vegan or anything like that. You're going to switch to divine being. Look up the NASA sun gazing study and look up the HRM protocol. You'll see that you become a superhuman being. So here, I'm telling you, it's your heart. not your pineal gland. That is the source of your life force. It's coming through your heart, not through your pineal gland. Your Satan porthole is your pineal gland. So here, what you're going to do is you're going to type in NASA sun gazing study and hit enter. Or search, however your fucking computer works. Oh, here, it's already came up. NASA confirms superhuman abilities. All right, take a look at this stuff. You'll see. Now, I've gone over 6 months now, and you lose your sense of, when you smell food, you're not hungry anymore. You literally can go out without eating, and it gets exciting from this point out. Being you become interdimensional and whatnot is what they actually tell you. You could be in more than one place at the same time, and you could do all kinds of neat things. Like they tell you what a vampire can do in movies. That's what you get to do just from sun gazing. Listen to me, people. I know it's hard to believe that everything you've ever been told is a lie, that you need to shut out your pineal gland and open up your heart. And the easiest way to open up your heart is through a selfless act of kindness. Simple. That's all you got to do. Selfless acts of kindness. Now, if you feel like you want to help save the universe, then listen to how magic works. If you're going to do magic, like the kind where you see them trying to get something from the universe or from some sort of being from the other side, and they do sacrifices and whatnot, and they dress up in robes and they light candles. Listen, what you could do is, if you want to do magic, cut your finger. Cut your finger. Spill your blood on your intent to save the universe by teaching people how to become superhumans. This is not on the TV and pumped to everybody because they don't want anybody to know about this stuff. Okay? This is called lesser magic. It's placed here where you have to dig it up, and nobody's going to dig it up, and nobody's going to show anybody, and it ain't going to go anywhere unless you step up to teach people about this. Now, I am informing you, look up the HRM protocol. That's what I've been following. Pick up yourself a pair of UV sunglasses in case you start before. For example, the first 45 minutes of the day and the last 45 minutes of the day, there is no UV light to burn your eyes. So if you're going to, let's say you started late and you didn't get the first 45 minutes, but you caught the first hour and a half or something, then you were, say, a half hour over, you make sure your UV glasses are on. Make sure that you take your any prescription glasses off. You don't want to burn your eyes. Other than that, look, if there's chemtrails and whatnot, and you got only this noon time, then you make sure you put your sunglasses on with the UV protection, not just your shitty sunglasses. Go get a cheap pair from Walgreens for $20 for the UV pair. Point I'm trying to make is that I'm at the point now where I'm living on sunlight and love. That's all I do. I live in a perpetual state of love and gratitude. I've lived through a near-death experience, and as long as I'm above ground and not in a holding tank somewhere, then I'm good. So place on paper that you intend to save the universe. Sign it with your blood by teaching people, as many people as you can, sun gazing. I mean, I teach as many people as I can because I'm living it and I know it's real. And I'm informing you that if you want to take back your universe and kick Satan out, all you got to do is become a superhuman. There ain't nobody stronger than you on this planet or in this universe. You just have to step up and realize that they rub it in your face. Love conquers all. It's called lesser magic. They told you that the only thing you had to fear was fear itself because they feed on your fear. And you pay your taxes and acquiesce out of all fear of violence and whatnot. It's all fear. Fear-based control. And everything you do is out of fear. I love you people. Unite peacefully out of love for each other and a common cause of survival. See my channel. Get back to your heart. It's not your pineal gland that's the big deal here. It's actually your heart. I love you. Be well.